Welcome back, everyone. If you're looking to understand exactly how natural language processing systems make sense of multi-sentence text, well, you're in the right place. Today, we're unpacking a really fascinating piece of the NLP puzzle based on our source material. We're looking at exactly how anaphora affect cohesion in discourse processing. Basically, we're going to see how machines connect the dots across sentences to build a coherent understanding of text. Let's get right into it. How do machines know who he is? Okay. Let's dive into this core puzzle. When you or I read a paragraph, we effortlessly track who or what is being talked about from one sentence to the next. It's second nature. But how does a machine know who he or she or it is? Resolving these ambiguous pronouns across sentences is honestly a massive hurdle for an NLP system. It's not just about reading one sentence in a vacuum, it's about understanding how those sentences structurally bind together. And the answer to this puzzle, it lies entirely in understanding a concept called cohesion. Cohesion is the grammatical and lexical relationship between different elements of a text that link them together structurally. So, to solve the pronoun puzzle, machines rely heavily on this. Think of cohesion as a surface-level property. It's the literal, visible, linguistic devices, the actual physical markers on the page, that tie words and sentences together. Without these markers, a machine just sees a disconnected list of completely independent statements. Now, there's a crucial distinction here between cohesion, which is visible, objective linguistic structuring, and coherence, which is the subjective, conceptual, and logical progression of ideas. What's really interesting is that these two are often confused, but in NLP they are very distinct. Coherence is what makes a discourse understandable to a human, but cohesion? That's the actual words linking to other words. Machines really struggle with the subjective nature of coherence, and that is exactly why they absolutely depend on the objective, physical ties of cohesion, like anaphora, to successfully navigate a document. John came home. He was tired. Let's use this as our first anchor example to really ground these abstract concepts. For a human reading this, the progression of ideas is totally obvious, right? But for an NLP parser, the word he is what we call a referring expression. It's basically a placeholder pointing to a real-world object or concept. The parser has to actively figure out what that placeholder is attached to so it can make sense of that second sentence. And that brings us to anaphora, which is a type of cohesive device involving a backward reference to an entity previously mentioned in the text. I want you to visualize this. Imagine drawing a structural line backward from the pronoun he directly to the word John. That backward-pointing line, that is the anaphoric tie. It's literally the thread that stitches the second sentence to the first, creating the exact structural cohesion the machine needs to keep reading. John bought a car. He drives it daily. This brilliantly illustrates how the complexity scales up. Here, the NLP system has to track multiple anaphoric ties simultaneously. It draws one structural line backward from he, linking back to John. Then it draws a second line from it, linking back to car. By resolving these backward references, the system is actively weaving the text together into a unified structure. Honestly, if the machine fails to draw these lines correctly, it might think John is driving himself rather than the car. Step 1. Identify referring expressions like pronouns. Step 2. Discourse reference or co-reference resolution. When a machine processes text, it follows these specific steps. Step 1 involves actively scanning the sentences to locate pronouns like he, she, it, or they. Step 2 is where the system takes those identified expressions and actually executes the link, resolving the anaphora by connecting the pronoun to the correct entity in its mental model of the text. The effect of anaphora on discourse processing breaks down into 3 key areas. It forces the parser to link pronouns to correct real-world discourse entities. It's essential for building a coherent entity grid, and it structures information flow by tracking thematic progression, that given versus new information. So what this means is that these ties build a structured, reliable map of who is doing what across the entire text. Tracking these ties is absolutely critical for things like conversational agents so they can actually maintain context across multi-turn dialogues. If machines absolutely rely on these visible, cohesive ties to build a coherent entity grid, how easily does discourse processing break when humans use messy, unstructured text? We've seen how elegant this process is when the text is perfectly structured, but I want to leave you with that question to ponder. It really exposes the fragility of machine comprehension, doesn't it? It highlights exactly why resolving ambiguity remains the core challenge in natural language processing today. Thanks for joining me for this breakdown of the material, and keep questioning how the systems around you really work.